Hi, this is Brandon Clark with the John Bailey Company. Today, we're going to talk Medicare. Tim Spencer, how are you, man?
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, so we've talked before, and I told you I don't know anything about Medicare. This is my shot. This is my chance to learn. I'm going to let you teach me, as well as teach our readers out there. So let's go ahead and start. Like, who's eligible for Medicare?
Okay, first of all, there's three classes of people eligible for Medicare. Number one, those 65 years of age or older. Number two, if you have end-stage renal disease, which is kidney failure. And three is if you're on full Social Security disability income. No matter what age, you are eligible for Medicare with those three eligibility requirements.
Okay, so we've got that down. So I know that there's parts, I've heard of A, B, C, and D before.
Right.
A lot of our readers have too. So real quickly, I mean, what's A, B, C, and D? What is that? What does that mean?
Okay, let's start with A. A is your hospital insurance. If you've worked 40 quarters in the United States, which is 10 years, you're eligible for A for free. Okay, you're given that upon one of those three qualifying events that we just talked about. Okay, A is your hospital insurance, basically your room and board while in the hospital. Okay. Part B is your medical. Part B is if you're in the hospital, your medical, your doctor, your tests, anything to do with doctor procedures, any of those type of things are covered under your Medicare or Medicare Part B. Medicare Part B, you pay a monthly premium for. You either pay a monthly premium out of your Social Security check, you pay it out of your checking account, or you write a check for it every month.
And how much is that?
This year it's a little over $119 and subject to change annually.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's talk about Medicare C. The big buzz coming October 15th, Medicare C. Medicare C incorporates A and B into a C, okay? C is also called Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage is typical and typified by plans that include copays, premiums, out-of-pocket maximums, the same types of features that you would see in a group health plan, okay?
Gotcha.
Part D is your prescription drug coverage, okay? Same here. This is associated with copays, premiums, and out-of-pocket maximums, okay? Part C may include a Part D. In other words, your Part C Advantage plan may include a Part D for drug coverage. So that would give you your medical and your drug coverage, all under the C, incorporated under the C.
So we've got to have A plus B.
Correct.
To get C.
That's correct.
There's a sign-up date for C?
That's correct. The big date, folks, of 2012 is October 15th through December the 7th. This is the only time that you can either enroll or disenroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that you are currently in.
Okay. So after all this, I mean, we talked shortly about Medigap and Medicare, and I'm trying to keep it short because of the audience. But tell us just a real brief description of that, and then how you can contact, or how people can contact you.
Okay. Medigap or Medicare supplements, what people are more commonly referring to them as. Medigap is the supplement or the policy that picks up what Medicare A and B don't pay for. Okay, and if I could use this analogy, Medicare A and B are two buckets with holes in them, and the water or the money that comes out of those holes is what you're responsible for if you just have A and B, okay? If you have a Medigap or Medicare supplement, it catches some or all of that money that A and B don't pay for.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's just recap real shortly. So you have to have A and B to get C.
That's correct.
Okay. C and D can go together.
That's correct.
These two, if we go with the bucket analogy, are basically dripping water, and
right.
We use the Medigap or Medicare supplemental to seal the holes and gap the holes.
That's correct. Pick up where Medicare A and B don't pay.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you dropping
Absolutely.
in. How do our readers, how do they get in touch with you?
You can always contact us here at the John Bailey Company at 865-524-0785. You can also contact me on my cell phone number at 865-936-6064.
Again, John Bailey Company, the Bailey Post. Look forward to talking talking to you guys soon. Thanks.
Medicare and 5.